And we're rolling. Aye. So this is Ain't Got a Clue. I'm Kae Kurd. That's Marcus Bronzy.
Hello.
We're back with another, I don't know, with another unscripted, unplanned podcast. Oh, somebody asked me, not somebody, I shout out my personal trainer, Nick.
Yeah.
Friend and personal trainer, right?
Big up, man. Getting the plugs right.
And he was like, why are you so miserable? Am I a miserable person, Marcus?
Kae,
let's do this on the pod. Am I a miserable person?
Kae, there's a lot of people that want to give you hugs right now, bruv. There's a lot of people out there that are like, they just want to give you a hug, bruv. They want to give you an embrace. You get me?
A warm embrace. But look, I'm not one of these people, that are just saying things for clickbait. You know?
Well, there's a certain cluster of people at the moment that are saying really wild things just for clickbait.
Yeah, and that's not me, right? I actually come out here and say what the fuck is on my mind, right?
Yeah.
And it's an outlet, right? It's either this or I pay for therapy. And you know what? I'm not paying for therapy anymore, bruv. I tried it. It didn't work for me, bruv.
Your therapist fell asleep, didn't he?
Yeah, so let's not keep saying that, actually. One day this is going to get clipped up. And
I think you're handling it rather well. I think you handled that well. I'll be pissed, bruv.
I paid him as well, bruv.
You still paid him?
Yeah. You know what it is, I'm so polite in certain situations, where I'm just like, all right, so are you the kind of guy that returns things from Amazon?
Yeah, man.
Are you?
Yeah.
See, for me, if I buy, like, let me know if you're listening, let me know if you're the same as me, If I buy something from Amazon and it's the wrong size or whatever, that thing now lives somewhere in my house or it's in my car or it will be in my bag forever. I'm not returning it.
At any point, do you have any kind of will to return it? Are you like, maybe I'll send it back?
I don't know how to return anything from Amazon. I'll be real, I know they bring it, but I'm like, what is Return Prime?
You know they can come to your house and get it now. They can come and collect it from your yard. If you're not watching the video of this, his face, I'm seeing a range of emotions. They can come to your yard and get it now.
Amazon come to your house and pick up your return?
Every can come to your house. Even Royal Mail does it now as well. They can come to your yard, bruv. Pick up the stuff.
So, I'm not returning it. Do you know what,
This is the world we live in, you know. Post Deliveroo and Uber Eats. Man can't even be bothered to go to his front door.
I'll be real. Do you know why? It's because I have to get the box again, innit?
Yeah.
Do I just give them the thing or do I have to print off a return label?
Sometimes there is boxless return as well, bruv. No label, no nothing. They do it all for you. That's how easy they made it for you, bro.
I'll be real, This is like the first time I've even heard of any of this stuff, right?
Are you serious?
I've never, ever, I thought you had to get a brand new box, put your thing in there, sellotape it up, send it back. But me, I just live with there are 3 dog harnesses that didn't fit my dog Riot.
So it's there, should in case one of Riot's friends pops over. Do you want it? Yeah.
They're chilling in the cupboards. So one day when somebody goes, oh my God, do you need a spare?
Yeah.
No, I got one, bruv. And then people are like, oh, thank you so much, man. No, man, don't worry about it, man. I just had one spare in the cupboard.
So in a world, one day your doorbell might ring and said, look, I'm really sorry. I'm not from the area. Just a real random request. Have you got a medium-sized dog harness? And you'll be like, you know what? I have. God bless you.
Yeah, 100%.
God bless you.
And also, do you know what? Do you ever have loads of wires hanging around at home?
Yeah. Oh, listen.
USB to
I've got
something.
the box. I've got you know the box in it. The box which has got the wires.
Yeah, I need to get a
later.
box in it because I've just got loads just hanging around the place, And I'm like, what's this one for? And then I end up wanting to charge something, and I'm like, I'm not looking for all these wires to see.
So
unless it's got the logo on it, for the product, Bose. I know that's for my headphones, isn't it?
Okay, all right.
It says Bose on it, right?
Yeah.
If it doesn't have the name of the brand, and it's not white, so if it's a white one, it's an Apple one, I'm walking in the woods in the dark, bro.
For any USB thing,
bro, I have no idea in it, so I'm just
you can use a different USB from
I know, but it's USB for something else. For example, the other day I needed to charge my Andis foil shaver, right? And I couldn't, and it's got those little 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a USB in it.
2-pronged thing, yeah.
And I was just like, I was looking around, I was like, I can't be asked to find this, bruv.
When you unbox things, Kay, like when you take things out of the box, like
I don't look at instructions.
do you? No, I was just gonna say like,
No, but-
do you just cast away all of the packaging immediately, or do you open?
No,
do
no,
you
no.
open it
It
safely? Or
depends
do you
where
just
it
tear
is.
it open.
It
and grab
depends
the
where it
cigar?
is. If it's
Okay.
like I have got my MacBook box.
Okay.
I'll have it for like 3 or 4 years. Like
Yeah.
just because I'm like that box is sick in it.
And it adds value when you sell it as well, innit? You can
Yeah, but
sell
I
it
never
into
end up
boxes.
selling it anyway.
So just one sec.
You see anything, yeah? Somebody asked me why don't like so I lease my car, yeah?
Yeah.
And someone asked me why'd you do that? I cannot be asked to sell a car. If I buy a car, I can't be asked to sell it. I'll just have it.
What, like when you have to fill in all the paperwork, the V5?
I'm not doing
fill in
all of that, bro.
kind of stuff, sign a car over.
When I was younger, yeah, my dad used to like buy and sell cars.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
as a
yeah.
hobby, he used to
Yeah.
buy a car,
Yeah.
like do it up,
Yeah.
sell it back for a little bit of profit. It gave him something to do on weekends and stuff, yeah. And I just sit and I was like, this is long, bruv. Having to put it in Loot magazine, like or Loot.
The Loot, yeah, it's the Loot. Yeah, I know the Loot,
remember
put it in the
Loot
Loot, yeah.
newspaper, yeah. Putting it in that, putting it on Auto Trader. I was like, and then people calling up the house. Hello, I'm calling about the.
Calling about the car, yeah.
I'm calling about the car. Is it a Metro? Am I right in saying it's a Metro? Yeah. And I'll be like, yes.
Just want to check how many months are on the MOT. Yeah, how many
All
months?
of that stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes my dad would teach me
Yeah.
what to say.
Yeah.
So he'll be like, if they ask about it.
Really?
Yeah. So I'd be like, yeah, it's got that much on it. So this little
So
kid
this is back in the day. I'm like, hello. I'm like, brr, brr, hello. And then
Yeah.
our kids going, hello.
Yeah, you're talking about a car. Yeah, hello. It's like, yeah, it's NREG. Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, rah.
I'd be like, no service history, no.
Do you know what? My dad used to do the same thing as well. He got a couple of good stings out of it as well. Like he bought a Beetle once, done it up, sold it, and he's seen it years later, still in good condition. But that's not the point of this. What I've realised is those were fucking boring times, bruv. That was a boring time because that was exciting to do. Do you know how boring that sounds now, bruv?
Oh, so I've actually hit that level of boredom, right? And it's not the same thing, right?
Yeah.
But football season's over.
Yeah,
I can't watch football,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
When the football season is intact,
Yeah.
not only do I watch football, I watch content surrounding football. Right? So I watch previews. I watch any football podcasts, anything about football.
Yeah.
Sports in general, right? Most sports are winding down.
Yeah, they are. They're winding
Like, it's the
down.
NBA finals.
Yeah. They're gone.
It's football, Champions League done when this comes out.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Succession is finished.
Succession's over. Oh, what did you think of the finale without spoiling it?
Yeah,
it wasn't
good.
that. It was all right,
It was
innit?
all right, yeah.
I was a bit like, but I'm not expecting much from the ending of things like that.
No, I thought it was better than a lot of other stuff because you still want it to continue, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there's still a bit of something going on. Yeah.
Because it's not completely done.
Yeah, well, I don't know. They could do more.
You could like you still want to know what's happening in their lives.
Yeah.
Whereas with a lot of other endings, it's like, oh, fuck these lot, bro.
I'm like, did you even fucking try? No, some endings.
Like
I'll be
with the
did you
Game of
try?
Thrones ending.
Yeah. Did you try?
I was like, I don't care about any of you lot anymore. Bro. Get the fuck out of my life. Whereas with Succession, I'm still like, yo, I want to know what's going on with Kendall and that, bro.
When everyone said that about Game of Thrones, though, yeah, I was really smug because I've never watched Game of Thrones, so I was always the kind of guy that was like, ain't my problem. Do you know what I mean?
You still need to watch it though.
Really?
Yeah.
Even now?
Yeah.
Do you think it was aged well? Because it's a proper old show now, you know?
No, you should watch it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
There are some bits in it. There's some quotables in it that like
Mm.
you will, like when there's a scene
Yeah.
where they go, knowledge is, well, one of the guys goes to Cersei and goes, knowledge is power, right? And then she turns around and goes, guards, and then they all like grab their swords and put it to his neck, and she's like, no, power is power.
Okay. But
Bro,
I feel like
no. Marcus, I don't think you understand, yeah? You need to watch it to understand, yeah? It puts the guy in his place. He's thinking, yo, I'm the guy with like the knowledge and whatever.
Yeah.
And then when a sword is at your face, yeah, you're talking different.
power is power. Yeah.
And she's like, no, power is power. I think you need to, I'll send you the scene. I'll send you the scene.
I'll get on it.
Nah,
I'll get on it.
I'm finding it on YouTube now, bruv. Find it on. Anyway, but what I'm saying is, yeah, I've got nothing left to watch.
Really? You've
Got
like feel
nothing.
like you've completed it?
I've got nothing left to watch.
Well, that's where we can take suggestions from everyone. They can say to us, look, We said, like, listen to this guy. Watch this, consume this. I still haven't done Ted Lasso, you know. I'm late on that. I've done one episode and then
here's my thing with Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
It's an American show with British characters.
Right.
Do you see where I'm coming from? Like it's very, it's not British to its core.
Okay.
It's very American and feel good and that sort of stuff. Whereas for us Brits, we're like, like there's elements in it that we will see as cringe, and the football part of it is quite inaccurate.
Okay.
But it's for an American audience essentially. But it's very good, like as in like feel good.
Feel good vibes.
I love feel good.
I want some feel good.
I want more feel good stuff. This was my thing with Ted Lasso. I loved how feel good it was. Even if there were some inaccuracies in the football and there were some inaccuracies in the way the British life was and the commentary and stuff, it was feel good. Like it was inherently feel good, right? Mm-hmm. And in a time where we've got so much fucking dramedies, it's like nowadays they go, "Oh, you've got a comedy. What's your comedy about, Marcus?" And Marcus, what's your sitcom about?
So basically, I've just been fired from my job and I have a terminal illness, and basically we're gonna find the funny in it. I'm like, "Yo, bruv, yeah, Ricky done his thing, yeah, Ricky done his thing, and that's a fucking great show." You're not Ricky Gervais, innit?
Yeah.
You're not Ricky Gervais. Let's mix it up a little bit. Yeah. But I sometimes feel that shows that don't have any drama, they suffer, you know?
This is the thing, because you know what it's made for? It's made for fucking reviewers in The Guardian and not normal people, yeah? Where they go, it did an incredible job of humanizing people with terminal illnesses. And you're like, yo...
Yo,
was it funny?
Did the jokes bang? Yeah, but you know the way that they explored the drama through comedy, the nuances. I don't want nuance. Sometimes I don't want nuances. I want a pun. Slap me in the face with a pun right now. Make me slap my thigh. Did you just say that?
This is what I'm saying. Like when they're saying, whenever you see a TV program reviewed by a broadsheet newspaper and it goes, "This had elements that pulled on your heartstrings and it took you on a wild roller coaster of emotions." Was it funny? That's all I care about.
Yeah. And it's also like with things like John Wick, they're like, yeah, the emotional development of the character. Did he pull someone's throat out of their neck and show it to them? Did he totally unrealistically wear a suit where he just put it over his face a little bit while Brez was shooting
because these are the guys that will review Fast and Furious like they're trying to watch fucking The Gladiator, and go there was no character development. It was like, big man, there was explosions. I saw a man lips in a woman. I saw there might even be a man lips in a man in one of them. You never know. I saw explosions. I saw car chases. I saw
and we want to know, did the family speech drop? Did that speech bang?
Did it bang?
How did it bang compared to other ones? Because
this is all
we
I
don't
care
want to say the development of the nuances of the family.
Do you care about reviewers? This is a good question.
Absolutely not. I don't give a shit about anyone else's opinion. I don't give a fuck. The fuck?
Not even mine. Jesus.
I'll take it on board. I'll take a suggestion, from people around me. I'll watch this, I'll watch that. But really, at the end of the day, I might like it. You might hate it. You might hate it. I might like it. The things that you might hate, I might like.
Do you know what? I started reading reviews, and when I saw bad reviews, I immediately knew I'd like that show.
Sometimes you see stuff and you're like, yes, this is for me.
If I see but also then I get like, now we've sort of got to that sort of stage as well, where you get like a lot of reviewers from like broadsheet newspapers, when something is quote unquote from a diverse background, it's like they're over compensating for it.
What, like in what way?
Like if it's slightly like diverse, they're like, oh my God, this is such an important piece of art. Like, and you're like, bro, like you're doing way too much, bro. Right? Please just we know you don't go home and watch this, innit? Like, you don't go home and go.
I wanted to go home and have rice for dinner. I just wanted rice.
No,
I don't know why after watching it.
You know when they review rap albums and stuff. It's that kind of thing where like you you look at the picture and it's like Philomena Brughorst. I absolutely loved this new album from.
I mean, look,
from Lowski. For me, drill is a mouthpiece of a generation.
Look, Philomena could be deep in the game. I don't know. She could be deep in the cut. But I still stand by my point of, bro, I don't really care. I just want to listen to... Like, it's really peculiar in this world, though, isn't it, Kay, that we have tastemakers. But you're one person, you know. I know one tastemaker that will smash anyone up, bruv. And that's the Spotify algorithm, bro.
Yeah,
that AI will smash you up, bruv.
100%. Do you know what I've realised also, yeah? I haven't actually...
That was disgusting. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, that was nasty, bro.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, go on. I've realised as we're talking, I am miserable.
You're okay. You're okay. And you know what? It's all right. I can take it, you know. I can take it.
Yeah, but I think
when we went to dinner the other day, yeah, you were sitting at the head of the table. You was letting off some proper rude boy rants, you know. And then we went for dinner the other day, a couple of weeks back, and you was like, I fucking had enough of this. I've had enough of that.
What was this?
We did that show the other day, me, you and Laura.
Oh, yeah.
And it was so funny because at the show, we needed somebody that was like on your side of that energy, yeah? And you fucking smacked it. We went for dinner afterwards, you like, fucking this, fucking that. But it's funny, I get it, but I think some people, including some listeners to the podcast, might be like, are you okay, Kay? Nah, man. This is his fucking, like he said, this is his therapy. He's getting off his chest, man.
This is just my persona.
It's my persona, bro.
I think, I'm like, I think this is what makes me funny, innit? I think the moment everything's all right at home, I think I'm done with entertainment, you know?
So are you exploring your comedy through through your pain?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I just think like, I don't know, man, like throughout the day, every day I like look around and like there's at least 3 times a day where I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bruv? And I don't think that's good. And I think it's just while I'm in London, that sort of stuff happens.
There's a big world out there, Kay. I'm starting to find really peculiar things that I'm coming across. Like, I kid you not, I was driving. I had to do 4 hours in total of driving last weekend, right? Family, seeing people, stuff
You've got
that
a big
happens.
family, innit?
Yeah, man. Big in some ways.
I didn't
Interesting
mean
in
in
others.
stature.
Yeah, quite literally. Oh, fucking hell. But,
yeah, we all 6'5".
yeah, 6 foot, bruv. The jeans are strong, man, when you look around. But,
well, the jeans are strong to carry those legs.
yeah, I tell you, bruv, they have to be. There's another conversation about jeans as well. But, yeah.
I was looking at you wearing jeans today.
Nah,
no,
I'm in
back
shorts. Are you in shorts? Yes,
yeah,
legs out,
legs
out.
well, bruv.
I've totally forgot. Yeah, bruv. I was driving, yeah, from south to north, right?
Sorry to hear that.
And I had
That's hard.
That was nice, man. No, things get better, innit? You start hard and then you like have an easy end of the drive, innit?
Depends where it's at.
Bro, the breath of fresh air when I pass over that, when I go through the Blackwall Tunnel,
Okay,
or
yeah.
go over that bridge. Oh, man, it's fantastic.
Where
But,
were you in South?
I was all the way in Kent. So I went all the way
that's
through
Kent.
south. But
That's-
I mean, I went all the way through south.
Yeah, but like where in South? Bromley.
I went from Sidcup to Brixton. Then I
Okay, yeah, you were in South.
Then
If
yeah,
you
I
were in
went up.
Brixton, you were in South.
South. And I think on the way out, I went through Stockwell. I think, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, I saw it 3 times, 3 separate times. I don't know what was going on that Saturday. Cars that were 90% through a wall, with 10% of the car hanging out the back. 3 times. What the fuck is going on? There was some ropey driving on the road that day, but I kept coming across these things like minutes after they happened. I knew this because there was like the classic, it had to be the driver standing outside the car, scratching their head, looking at their car 90% into someone's fucking house, bruv. What is going on? What is going on out here? 3 times, bro.
I mean, I don't want to talk about the standard of driving again because if I do, bro, I'm just gonna go mental because
Yeah,
I've told you
we've
that.
discussed it,
Yeah,
and that went through my head, Kay. Like I was like, but how have you how do you from a driving position end up like? Do you know where
Was
the
it
brakes
sunny
are?
days?
Very warm days. The end of very warm days.
either
and we've got
people getting
solstice.
drunk.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good point. Good point.
People
In a
getting
rush to get
frisky.
somewhere. Yeah. People. Oh, they get the horn on, so they want to get to the motive. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Do you find in the sun?
Yes. But please ask the question because even though we didn't need to communicate the words, let's discuss.
In the sun, you get a bit more.
Bruv.
Hubba. Do you know what? I've been trying to.
Are you serious?
I've been trying to work out like the science of why we get horny.
At certain times.
No, just in general. Like, why'd you get horny? Because there's times, like there'll be like, for example, you know as well as I do, there'll be like a week in a month where you're just.
Oh man, I'm hitting the gym a lot that week.
Like 3 times, like you're just like.
Yeah, I'm hitting the gym a lot that week.
Everything looks appealing.
Yeah.
You're just like.
Yeah.
Even if a road sort of curves in a sort of way,
bro,
you're like.
You talking about the A40, bro? There's certain parts of the A40 that got them hips, you know. What are you talking about, bro? Listen,
when you're horny,
certain parts of the A406, I'm like, listen, during rush hour, if you put a little summer dress over you, I like
you see a Coke bottle or a Fanta bottle, you're like, ooh.
See a Fanta fruit twist. Hey. Hey. Big man, I've been looking at salt and pepper shakers sometimes like, what are you saying, babes?
That is a next level horny. Man said the salt and pepper shaker.
Hey, they got fig, you know.
It's the
hey.
feels like your joints cracking.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like I'm always like, why is that? Like it'll be a random week in a month, and you're just like,
Men have hormonal cycles as well. Not as well documented or knowledgeable, but we have ups and downs in our T level as well. So there's certain times when you're walking around, bruv, and you're virile, bruv. You're feeling it. And there's other times when you may not feel so much as well. But also, you're exercising. You're in good physical shape. Yeah. When you do legs day, that ups your T level as well. So maybe if you hit some big squats that day, all the blood's rushing around there.
A girl asked me recently, you know.
Really? What?
They were like, it was the first time I'd ever heard this ever. We were talking and she was like, you must have good testosterone levels. And I was just like, it's the most random thing anyone's ever said. Yeah. But yeah, I think I do actually. And I didn't realise that I actually like that compliment.
Yeah, it's a nice compliment. So, let's think of the opposite.
You look like you've got low T levels.
Yeah, high estrogen levels. What are you trying to say, man?
I'm such a meathead, yeah. This is when I realise I'm a meathead. Like, you know, with gym goers, meatheads, that when somebody goes, I'm into a dad bod, I'm like, you're lying. You're lying. You've just never been with a real man.
Do you know what, Kay? I am constantly surprised at the complexities of attraction that women can get from men. Because I feel like we are so basic. We are basic creatures when it comes to what we
go
like,
outside, yeah. Go outside, and look at every couple, yeah. Especially on a night out, yeah. This is my favorite thing to do is when you go to a nice restaurant or whatever. You look at what the couples are dressed at. The woman will be dressed to the nines, right? Like the effort that she has made is incredible, right? She has had her nails done, her toes done.
She's got estrogen done. Her estrogen's in the right place.
No, she's just like. Do you know what I mean? She's dressed up to the nines, like new dress, whatever. Everything's perfect, yeah? Guy, tracksuit bottoms and a t-shirt.
I feel attacked.
It fucking enrages me, bruv, because I'm like, she's made all that effort and you're just there like, jeans and a t-shirt, why not? Let's go out, do you know what I mean? Like, let's have a fun time. Like, you're just looking at the woman and you're like, she has spent, on her nails, probably about 60 quid already, yeah? Before she's left, yeah? Nails and toes, like, was it 60?
Let's call it a one. Why not?
Yeah, 60 to 80 quid. Yeah,
let's call it.
Hair, probably never got it done today, but like had to like do something.
Do you know how much women's hairdressers cost, bro?
Yeah,
anyway.
So she's probably done her own hair. That's taken about an hour or an hour and a half. Yeah,
she might have spent 500 quid on one of them Dyson hair dryers that every woman I know has got as well.
The Dyson.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then reduced from 800 to 400. No, it's £400, but whatever. Cool.
And then shoes, whatever.
Who knows?
Yeah, who
Could
knows?
Be on 5 or 6.
The bag, always an expensive bag.
Could be a bag on that as well. Bag on the bag.
And you're just like, wow, like it's taken you about, like, do you know what I mean? You're thinking about the amount of money spent and the amount of effort.
Do you know what I find amazing, Kate?
And a guy just goes, I've got a hoodie on there.
What I find amazing about that is you might talk to said woman, she'll be like, there's nothing I find sexier than this man here. Dressed how he is. Put him in a suit, he'll look all right. Put him in jeans or whatever, he'll look all right.
I think every woman loves a man in a suit, you know.
Oh yeah, right, I'll take the suit bit out. Yeah, but she might look at him and say, because you know what? when we put on a suit, bro.
When you put on a suit, when
everyone around you's wearing,
I think when you're wearing a suit, it's different.
Yeah, that's right. But like, she'll look at him and she'll say, him in his state there with his little misshapen t-shirt and tracksuit bottoms and Nedge trainers.
I don't think so. You know? I think it's just what they say to themselves.
I don't know, bro.
No, I think
I've heard my female friends love certain things.
Scruffiness.
Scruffy, yeah, but someone who's rough around the edges. Somewhat, you know what? I'll be honest. I was in Ayia, Napa.
What you see when girls say things like, "Oh, I think, what's it? I like a man that's a bit scruffy, or I like a man that's not too in shape." Sometimes I'm like, do you? Or
I experience
it the fact if a man's in perfect physical condition, it's a bit of pressure in it.
Or what if they're too good looking? Like they're too like not an ounce of body fat on them, ripped.
Pressure in it.
Yeah, it could be that. It could be that, but like
no, because if you were in like if either one of us perfect physical condition, and we had to go out with each other all the time, at one point, even if subconsciously it'd affect us, we'd be like, bro, this like you know what would happen? Yeah. Like you think it's not annoying you, and I know what would happen because I'll be like, nah, it don't matter, and then one day I'll see a picture of us, and you're there like
looking great,
and I'm like, right, is that what I look like?
Yeah. That's why you do see fitness couples, but like I've had
and
this,
you'd be going, fucking,
what the fuck is going on? Yeah, what I did. But I've had an experience with this guy. I was in Ayia, Napa, right, for 3 months, and on the first night, my friend was drinking a beer with his elbow up, like I don't know why, and he hit I had a bottle of beer in my mouth, and he heard a song, hit his elbow up, and chipped my front tooth. So half of my front tooth was missing.
All right,
for the first 5 days that I was in. 5 days to a week. Did you fight him? No, it was a genuine accident. But it took a few days to book in a dentist. But for that first week, we'd met staff, we'd met the club owners, did all this stuff that we're doing to run this thing. Without my first chip my tooth going. I see the dentist, he basically fixes it all, and I'm like, right, I'm back to normal. I've got my tooth for whole front teeth. And I kid you not, one of the members of the staff said like, oh, is that how you looked before? I was like, yeah, man. She was like, oh, kind of liked it. It made you look a bit. And I was like, what? Bruv, I kid you not. There's someone out there with some people, and they like that, bruv.
No, there's some people that just like you when you're a bit broken.
I can fix you.
It's their self-esteem. It says more about them than it does you.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes
before I had my teeth done, when some people are like, oh, I liked it when you had gaps in your teeth. No, you didn't, bruv.
Some people like that though, bruv. They just like it. They like the org.
Whoever says they liked you when you were in worse physical condition, worse teeth, whatever, they are haters and they wanted to hold you back in life, bruv. That's all it is. Nobody actually. What if? Imagine, you've got like a 6-pack and everything, and I'm like, Marcus, I preferred you the way you were before. Why? Because I'm jealous. I'm fucking jealous. I don't want to stand next to you. I don't like standing next to you anyway already because you're too tall.
Bruv, I've been getting bare shellings for me like ducking my head down for a picture, you know, for being a team player as well. By the way,
when I saw that, I was like,
I was working for the team, and I could tell if I didn't do that, the cameraman was going to catch mad triple chin. So yeah, man. I can tell when the cameraman is lower than me. I'm like, nah, we have to adjust. This.
Do you know you're so tall sometimes in pictures that we would probably have to get AI to fill in the rest,
and we could make that happen, bro.
It would just be like, oh fuck
yeah, man.
Fill in the rest.
I'm a team player in pictures, but I want to look good. But so you trying to tell me every time someone said to me like, no, Marcus,
I don't even like standing next to you. Yeah, I don't even like standing next to you.
Why?
Because you're too tall.
Nah, I'm not too tall.
I look short next to you, yeah? People start calling me Short King again, yeah? And they go, oh, it's giving...
you lot need to allow that.
It's
like,
giving,
can we leave that? Can
it's
we just
giving
leave
Short King vibes, innit?
Yeah,
and then I'm like, all right, I'm fucking up everyone now, innit? Like, we're fighting everyone now. Yeah? Because it's like even... You met one of my other friend, Carl.
Yeah,
and he was so he's like, oh look, so this is your brethren, and you tell me not to stand next to you. And I was like, I'll tell him the same fucking thing. Like,
but I liked it though. That was weird, innit? Because I said, oh, you're right, mate. Fucking this is kind of nice still.
Yeah, eye level.
I was like, Kae was like, the novelty wears off, bruv. How does he fucking fly? I struggle. How does he fly?
I don't know, man. Like, listen, we were like, I don't know how you tall people fly in it, but I always get like, so I get when you're on a budget airline, you can the seat with extra leg room. Yeah. You don't understand apparently when you're booking it. Yeah, a seat with extra leg room comes with responsibility.
Yes.
Now this is something that you've paid for.
Yes.
Right. They charge you £14 extra for leg room on like these budget airlines, and you're like, oh, wonderful! I'm gonna get extra leg room. You then get there into the seat. You don't actually you don't get a proper tray cover, right? So this is where it's a bit funny. You're like, hold on, I'm paying extra and I don't get a proper tray cover. It comes out from the side
of the arm.
Okay, all right, okay, cool. I can deal with that. As before the plane's taking off, excuse me, sir, can you please take off your headphones? I've got some important information. You are actually sat in an exit row. Are you willing to pull up? Are you willing to pull open the emergency exit in an emergency? And I'm there like,
what? 1 second.
Wait.
I've paid,
and now I'm staff. Do you know what? You might as well get a self-checkout in here.
Yeah.
And I'll start like...
I'll tell you what, do you want me to just get up and fucking do the fake mask thing as well? Do you want me to do that as well?
I'll do the presentation for the mask as well.
Yeah.
Uno mask. Whatever, anyway.
Yeah. So and by the way, exits are over there. They're not fucking here because I'm sleeping, all right?
Bro.
Yeah. It is like being at a restaurant and someone going to, excuse me, sir, do you mind if you just do the dishes afterwards? You're like,
well, no, it's almost like Nando's, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know when like you go Nando's and then like you go up,
you order,
you get your cutlery, you get the sauces you want,
you pour your own drink. I like that.
And then they bring you your food.
Yeah.
They go away, and then as you're putting a bite in your mouth, another one comes over and goes, "Is everything all right?" And you're like, "Where the fuck were you when I needed to order?"
Oh, it's hilarious, man.
They were nowhere to be found.
So when you get asked this, obviously...
But I love Nando's. Shout out my Nando's
big
family.
Up Nando's, yeah. We say yes, though, innit, when we're in those exit seats. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I'll say I'm ready for it, yeah? I say, yes, I'm ready, right? No, I'm willing to do it, yeah?
Yeah.
But I'm saying yes in theory because I want this plane to go off.
Yeah.
But then I look around at the people in the row with me, yeah? And I look to the left of me. I sit on the aisle.
Okay, yeah,
right, that's me. I sit on the aisle because I want to like put my leg out sometimes and stuff. And also, the main reason is I go toilet quite often, innit?
Yeah.
So I don't want to have to go, excuse me, yeah. And then I'm looking around at the people the person closest to the exit, yeah. And I'm looking at them, yeah. And I'm like, do you have the mettle for this? Do you have the mental fortitude to open this up? Do you have the physical strength to deal with this? Are you a person?
Are you willing?
Are you a person that does well under pressure? And I look at them sometimes and I'm like, man, I don't know, you know.
You ain't really got this. You ain't got this. Sometimes though, I look around and I look at the legs of the people in these extra legroom aisles. And I've mentioned this before and I'll mention it again. It enrages me, Kay. It fills me with the rage of Ares, the god of war, when I see short legs in this exit row. Yeah, I think you should not be allowed to. If you're under 5 foot, you're not allowed to have the extra leg room.
You know, my brother.
Yeah.
He sometimes, if he can't get a business class ticket,
yeah,
he buys another ticket.
Easy, really.
He buys another economy ticket, or like he buys another, like he books the seat next to him, or whatever, just so he gets a bit of.
That's how he's living, yeah? That's nice, boy. That's nice living, you know, just books 2 tickets.
I was like,
that's
why?
Nice.
He's like, yeah. He's like, if I can't fly business, that's what I do. My brother just flies business now everywhere. I'm
Is
like,
it?
Yeah.
We need to work with your brother, boy. Business everywhere. Okay.
He was just like, he flew with my mum recently. And it was so funny because my mum's never gone to a lounge or anything like that. And my brother was just like, going lounges, all of like VIP stuff that like when he was flying, like because he was doing business and stuff.
Yeah.
Like booked my mum business and whatever, and my mum was like,
yeah,
where? Like it's so funny. Like
I love that.
Like he paid for a lounge, and my mum was like, "What did you pay that man for?"
Yeah,
she didn't know what was going on. I think they were in Jordan or something. Innit? And he was just like, "Don't worry about it." Like, and then my mum's gone into the lounge and was like, "Oh right, what's this kind of thing?" Right? And it's so funny, innit? Like when my brother was telling me like, she was gas kind of thing.
It's nice, man. It's
and
nice.
you're like, oh yeah, like you sort of don't realize like your parents are just used to doing something. And it got me thinking like sometimes I think we've discussed it like early episodes, yeah, where there's aspects in your life where, you know, because you're so used to being from struggle.
Yeah.
Where you just do it the struggle way.
Yeah.
And then you just randomly get an epiphany and go, wait, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
I've got the money for this.
It's the only way. I think, and I love them dearly, certain people in my family who have been in part of the struggle can't break that mindset. Like it has
my
to.
parents are like,
So for example, I think with my parents, I've had conversations with them about when they're going away on holiday and they're talking about the public transport they're going to get to the airport. And I'm like, I've booked you an Uber. And Addison Lee, it's going to come and get you at 5:30. No. You can now leave an hour later than you would have. And you don't have to get night public transport.
Bro, when I've brought my parents and Addison Lee, and they get them they pick up their suitcase for them.
Yeah. My dad's been fucking doing deadlifts for a few weeks to make sure that he can handle that luggage. And a man just flings it into the back for you. It's nice. I think when Uber was early, it was when I would summon a car like magic and put family members in it and send them. And they're like, we tried to pay on the other end, but they said you handled it. And they're like, yeah, man, we just did it easy. Like, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. And I think mentally, I probably still do some things the long way.
Yeah.
There's certain times I've done things and I'm like, why are you fucking doing this? You just do it like that. And it's easy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how I felt. Like, you know, I've got every streaming service.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm not fucking like trying to find a way to download this or like some dodgy website with like all the adverts and stuff. I was just like, fuck it, man. I'll just get it. Sometimes, you know, when you want to watch a film and people are like, oh yeah, what website can I watch films on?
Yeah, it's good.
Fucking buy the film on iTunes, man.
4K
it's $5.99, bruv.
Yeah.
Just buy the film.
The amount of time you can take fucking around with stuff. Like, bruv, you know what? Right. Honestly, real with the podcast, right? This is going to sound like such a boring story. But yesterday, I was like, fucking hell, treat yourself. Let's get a pizza, yeah? In my head, I went, all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to order the pizza, drive to go and collect it. I'll get this and that on the way. Why was I default going for drive, Kay? Why? And 20 minutes later, when I'm like friggin' about to make the order, I'm like, big man, you have the Papa John's app in your phone, open it up and get it sent to you.
Better ingredients, better.
Questionable onus. That's it. But yeah, man. So, bruv, and I don't know why I did that, bruv. I was going to get in my car and drive to collect it. So my car's going to stink like pizza.
I know. I haven't gone to a... Yeah, I can't remember the last time I went to collect food, bruv. Collect food? Who am I?
You're the... bruv, we've learned. You're the guy who doesn't even want to send stuff out to Amazon. I believe when the food comes to your door, you're like, fucking hell, can't he just come in and just put it on the table?
Nah.
If there was a service, Kay, where they could, and it was a trustworthy person, and where you could give them access and they would set the plate for you and go, bon appetit.
No.
You wouldn't do it? You wouldn't go that far?
No. People start touching your food and that. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. I like unboxing it. Don't you like unboxing food?
What, like when you? I like the little peek at the burger that I have sometimes. Yeah, when I'm like, and I close the box.
It's nice when you go, that's the burger.
Nice.
That's the chips. You take a chip, close it back in again, and then put them down again.
Yeah. No, in fact, with a pizza, actually, I would take a slice out, put it on a plate, and then close the box again.
What pizza did you get? Like Papa John's, did you say?
Yeah, I got like this.
Oh, that's disgusting,
super
bro.
pepperoni.
You're getting like the American pizzas.
Yeah, man.
I'm such a snob when it comes to pizza now. Like, I'm like, only Italian wood fire.
Oh, I love wood. Don't get me wrong, there's a place for wood fire, yeah? There's a place for that, yeah? Where it's had like your mama's yeast that you've had for 3,000 generations. I can have that, yeah? But sometimes I want that grease, yeah? And yesterday I had that fucking Papa John's grease, mate. It's proper. I liked it. It was stodgy, thick. It was wide. Like me, bruv. I was enjoying eating it, bruv. But there is a place for that fire grill pizza. In fact, I make a good little dough, you know, okay? In fact, I may or may not have my own pizza oven, bruv. Trust me. Yeah, I got one that runs on wood.
Who sent you that?
Yeah, Gosney sent it to me still, but
that's what I'm saying.
One, yeah.
There is no way in hell you paid for that, bro. I know you, bro. Marcus Bronzy isn't leaving his house and going, you know what I need today? Pizza roll. And that was 100% sent to you by a brand.
May or may not have reviewed it. And it got glowing reviews. It was actually a good one. Yeah. But bruv, that's when I started getting into pizza. I learned how to make the proper dough, everything. I'd put on some Italian rhythms in the background.
It's not often, but like, sometimes I think about how you live in your spare time,
In my spare time?
Yeah. And I just think, you're so content with everything in life. Like me, I'm looking at the TV and shouting and like just fucking angry. I think with you, it's just like, I imagine, you...
Here we go.
I imagine, like when you work hard, innit? So when you wind down from work and whatever, all I hear is something like this. It's just, that's like soundtrack to your life, innit? Yeah. And then like, you're just like, what should I do today? The life of Marcus Bronzy. And you're sort of like, it's like you go for a workout, you do that, whatever, and then you come home and you're like, what sort of like skill can I like improve today? And you're like, oh, I'm going to try a new recipe. And like it's a proper like...
I fucking wish, Kay.
Middle class white woman vibes.
I wish. I fucking like light some candles and run a bath.
Yeah, I feel like that's the kind of...
It's a very big compliment, I think. For me right now, and I really would aspire to come home and like, you know,
I feel like
sipping a pumpkin spice latte and put a cinnamon candle on by the bath.
Do you meditate in that as well? I can imagine you like.
I've tried it. I'll be honest with you, Kate. At this moment in my life, just having spare time, just that bit sounded nice. Me like in your spare time, I was like, oh, that'd be nice. But yeah, man, I'd love to fucking just come home and relax and be like, what skill can I learn today? Sometimes I'm like, I put the TV on and then I fall asleep after 5 minutes. In fact. We went out. One of my brethren was in town, and we all went out, and all three of us, discussed the next day how we went home, poured ourselves a drink, sat on the couch, and fell asleep in our own chests.
Yeah,
that's where I'm at right now.
I can't even fall asleep on the sofa,
bro. I fell asleep sitting up.
I've never done that.
I fell asleep sitting up. I've had a few drinks as well.
Never done that.
Fair. I was a bit mashed up.
I've never done that,
bro. Absolutely wasted.
How
2.5
long does it take
hours
you to get mash up now?
What, like when I'm having a few drinks?
Yeah.
Depends who you're with, what you've had. Because we're like gymming now and not eating as much, I'm much more of a lightweight and I love that, bro. There's nothing wrong with being...
You're just smashed after a drink or two.
I can have like when you and I went out the other night, we had a few cocktails. I think after the first cocktails, but we had a few cocktails, yeah. I had a few cocktails. But I think after the first cocktail, I was like, oh, I'm nice now. But I wouldn't want to get mash up. Like you weren't drinking, so I'll have a couple and get vibey. But when I was out with the guys, we had a few, man. We had a few, and there was one of the guys in town.
A lot of hugging and kissing.
Yeah, big hugs going on. But big love. I got big love for my family, man. Big love, big love.
Lots of heads touching each other and
it was not kissing.
I know. It looked like lion cubs when they're like brotherly love and that. It's just like lots of like.
It was nice, man. It was nice, and it feeds into what you were saying in the last episode about what makes you happy. That night, we were all full of joy, bruv. It was bare good times, bruv. Bare good times.
And I bring you joy.
Yeah, man. But yeah,
I need more joy.
I feel like when you get home, Kay, I feel like at this moment, you slam the door behind you, not too hard because it's your own door. Slam it and go, cunts.
No. It's always my dog greeting me.
Oh, that's all right then. So Riot comes up and that. That text says, hello, babe.
Hello, girl.
You're not like one of those fuckers. You lovely.
No, I forget everything and I'm like, hello, girl, and then play with her and whatever. I'm like, come here, and then like just play with her for a bit, and then we sit on the sofa or whatever. But then my alone time. The other day, my brother was like, "Why'd you take so long in the toilet?" Because I find the toilet such a meditative place.
It's cathartic, bruv. It's cathartic.
Do you know what? I go as far as to say, sitting in your car alone and a toilet are the two most relaxing places ever.
Big man, I literally had this conversation the other day. Someone was like, what are you doing? I was talking on the phone. What are you doing? I was like, I'm just chilling in my... No. Strange things happen. I was driving somewhere and I was like, I got to my destination. They're like, what are you doing now? And I'm like, I'm just sitting in the car for a bit. Like, what? And they're like, you're going to do that? I'm like, yeah, man. After we finish the phone call, I'm just going to sit here for a few minutes. They're like, well, I'm like, it's my joy, man. It's my peace.
It's so nice to decompress there, yeah? And also, because there's so much things we're just privy to so much information now, yeah? And also a lot of nonsense information. Like, I don't care, really, if a TV presenter's a nonce. Or an alleged nonce?
I'm gonna speak for Kae now and say he does care. He does care because he doesn't like the noncery.
Yeah, I don't like the noncery, yeah. I love how that's become a word, by the way. Noncery.
But like,
is it a verb?
It's
no. The verb
is a doing word.
It's to nonce.
Yeah.
The verb is to nonce.
Not to be I don't know, brother. I don't
Yeah.
know. But yeah, you don't.
If you know that, let us know in the comments.
We're clueless. Yeah, I ain't got a clue. I know you care, Kae. Yeah, I'm
no,
saving
but
you now.
why is it front page news, bruv? I'm getting like breaking news. Remember when breaking news was like for really important stuff? Like breaking news, we're going to war.
Like war, genocide.
Yeah. Breaking news, there's like the UK is getting into recession. Breaking news, we've got a new prime minister. Breaking news, like, do you know what I mean? There's a natural disaster has hit X, Y, and Z. Breaking news is a terrorist attack. Breaking news, X, Y, and Z has resigned from their post at said daytime television show.
Breaking news, so-and-so ate a testicle in the jungle. Breaking news.
No, bro. You step down from it, and then you're telling me what their co-host thinks as a breaking news notification. On their Instagram, they said they're devastated. Why is this breaking news? Why is it? Why? Why are you making me care about something I never fucking watched in my life? Why?
Do you know
why?
Do you know what, Kae? The mad thing is that much more people find that interesting than they do the fucking real news, bruv. That's mad, innit? People really...
Do you know who those are?
You know when people meet up at work, yeah? No one ever goes, so what's the news? What's the news with regards to the cost of living in this country? What's the news with they go, what's the goss? That's what they say. They want to know the goss.
But do you know what it is? Yeah, those people that find out are the people that annoy me because they're the ones that go, why is nobody talking about this? Why is the news not talking about it when there's like a proper serious thing? And it's like, it has been, you fuckwit. It's been clicking on the fucking... It's been on the news for 2 or 3 days, but you're just so fucking stupid that you don't want to watch... Anyway.
No, I get what you're saying. See, and that, guys, is a little insight into Kae shaking his fist at his TV when he's at home. There you go.
Why I order? Why I order?
But yeah, man. Nah, I'll say, bruv, like, I do care about these things, but I do find that the way the news, like... looks into, bruv, and fucking and digs into certain things. I'm like, is this really newsworthy, man? Like some of the shit they talk about, bruv. I'm like, is it okay? But anyway,
I think 24-hour news ruined news.
That fucked it, bruv. 24-hour news, you have to scramble for shit or just dig into the same shit. That is the maddest thing. 24-hour news cycle.
It's not really the news anymore, is it?
Yeah,
it's not new.
It's just noise, isn't it? It's just stuff.
It's the olds.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not even. It's the oh my god! You're
right.
It's
the nows.
It's the nows. Yeah, no, it is the old stuff because sometimes they'll just chirp on about something for 2 weeks. That
Journalism
has been done to death.
Dead as well.
It's just moving, innit? It's moving.
Nah, it's dead.
You think it's dead? Nah, it don't die, bruv. It moves to other places, bro. Trust me.
I feel like
people go to Twitter for their news now. People want a tweet about their news. People go to a Twitter thread to
what
find
my point
out
is about journalism is dead is when like I'll see an article and it's just a bunch of tweets. Sorry, what happened there was, you might have heard a little pause from what we were saying. Bruv, you might have realised I came in very high energy and then my energy dipped. What happened was, throughout the whole podcast, I was trying to hold down a number 2.
Do you know what?
And then it got to that point where, like, you know, my stomach was going, brother,
please.
I was starting to get pains and I was like, this cannot happen. You know when it's like, it actually start, in your colon, you start getting the pain. You know that pain? It's not even like it's a pain. It hurts. Yeah. And I was like...
He needed to go.
I can't clench anymore, man.
It wasn't a pushing thing. It was a relaxing thing.
Bro, if I relaxed here, at that point, whole studio fucked.
Yeah, man.
You'd have had to have charged me like £300 just to clean this place up, bro.
You know, people do say that we're full of shit, you know, and I think you're right sometimes.
Yeah, no,
you're right sometimes.
I was 100% full of shit.
Yeah,
ooh, look at me now.
He's back.
I'm back. I'm back. And all of you in a bonus episode, you are going to get a real me.
Oh, my days. Someone's just messaged in, actually, Matt. We'll talk about that in a bit. But yeah, man, where were we? What were we talking about?
Oh, no.
I have no idea.
Don't care.
Oh, well. Anyway, let's carry on.
I ain't got a clue.
I ain't got a clue anyway, man.
I ain't got a clue. But I was thinking about something else the other day, yeah? Because a lot of my sporting idols are now retired.
Yeah, man.
Or retiring or getting out.
Or playing so badly that we don't talk about them anymore.
Yeah. I'm starting to realise, like, you know when people talk about end of an era? We've got to, like, so many end of eras, right? And I'm going to become even more of a back in the day guy.
Don't make footballers like they used to, Kae.
No, I'm turning into that guy.
Don't make ballers like they used to, mate.
It's worrying.
They're all too nice now. Eric Cantona, fly kicking and flipping fan. Come on, mate. That's what we want. More of that. Come on.
Anyway, what I was going to ask you is, what have you enjoyed in the past week or so? What have you learned in the past week or so?
What have I learned? Do you know what I fucking enjoyed, bruv? Yeah. Do you know what I have fucking enjoyed, Kae? Do you know what I have just... Coming out of the building, yeah, coming out of any building at 7 or 8 o'clock and seeing sunlight and warmth
mate, it's
and
fucking
heat.
incredible, isn't it?
Do you know this summer solstice? I don't want to gas the ting too much. If I get too excited, I'm going to let myself down. But you see that day when it's the longest day of the year, yeah?
22nd, ain't it? Yeah.
Yeah, the 21st or the 22nd. See that? I don't care what I have to do the next day. I don't care what I'm doing that day. I'm watching that sunset. I'm outside, bruv. I'm outside.
Wouldn't
because
it be
this summer's
such
been
a
trash.
mad anticlimax if it's raining that day?
Bro, I'm outside. Oh man, don't, bruv. Don't, because it's the UK, bro. It could happen. But yeah, man, I'm outside.
Like this morning, I looked at a thing and it was like, it's going to be sunny at around 2 p.m.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
But now it's like, I've got a hoodie on, and it's kind of cold and whatever.
Yeah, man. But no, Kae, I've been enjoying the sun. The UK, I stand by this, is beautiful when the sun is out. People are happier. Hey, how's it going? Hey, I mean, yeah, people are out drinking and putting 90% of their car into houses sometimes, but also people are happy, people are out, people enjoy, we drink better. I think we're not as trashy as, see, Christmas party drinking, horrible, yeah? Summertime, beers in the park, the majority, of people, nice. I like that. I think the UK really comes into its own. People come here, Like, I was at a club the other day. We're speaking to people came from Amsterdam and they were like, the Netherlands is very nice, obviously, but they're like, when the sun's out in the UK, they say it's beautiful. Went and saw Big Ben, went and saw all this stuff. I thought, yeah, man, it's nice. But when the weather's trash, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
People actually book tickets to come here for
people in the Netherlands,
summer.
they came here to watch a gig, and they also came here because they wanted to do some stuff.
See, my friend went to Amsterdam over the weekend for a festival. Yeah. And he was like, yo, I might move to Amsterdam.
Yeah, it's quite
not our mutual friend, another friend of mine. Yeah. He was like, I want to move to Amsterdam, and I was just like, I was like, you'll get pissed off with the canals and stuff after a while, and cyclists. No, you will. Like, the cyclists will piss you off after a while.
I think they even cycle better over there,
because they've actually got roads for it. Though.
Yeah, and I like the fact that people wear normal clothes when they cycle. Here in the UK, we have 60-year-old
You're big on Amsterdam, though, aren't you?
I like Amsterdam, but I just want to say, okay, why in the UK, why are people dressing up like their Tour de France entrance with sponsorship, bro? Allow yourself,
not even just that, though, but like, people I don't really want to get angry at cyclists because I respect cyclists, innit? And I think the majority...
Never has your body language said the opposite of what the words are coming out your mouth. All right, go on.
I think cyclists deserve place on the roads.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes drivers are very arrogant and very disrespectful to cyclists.
Yes.
But there is a small minority of cyclists as well that give them a bad rap.
Of course. Same with drivers. Yeah.
And I've said it before and I'll say it again. Red lights are not just for cars. They're for you too. And when I see numerous cyclists all the time just disregarding red lights.
Dangerous, bro.
I'm like, yo, don't then start moaning about cars.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
When you're not even following traffic guidelines.
I don't mind the hopping off the bike and wheeling it across if there's a thing. That's cool. I like that. That's a nice little hack. You know when they hop off the bike and cross the road as a pedestrian and hop on? That's cool. But all I want to say to you, if you're a cyclist, yeah, if you hit a car, that's a big problem for you.
Yeah, no, it's a massive problem. But it's almost life-threatening.
Yeah.
Well, you see these, what's your view on these, like, rental bikes? Because you know there's a lot, like you know, like, obviously you have, like, the Santander ones, and then you've got, like, a lot of Lime bikes and stuff, yeah?
I've seen a lot of
What do you
Lime
think
bikes.
of them?
I like the idea of them, but I am seeing them kicked over in the street quite a lot. Like I'm seeing them. I like the
My
fact
neighbour has one, just like
Parked at their yard.
they use it as like their own bike. So they just put it in their front garden, get on it, go to the shops or whatever, come back, get on it. So it's just their bike now.
I flipping love it. But yeah, I think it's a great idea, man. Let's get more cyclists doing it. And I like the fact that you can just hop out. In fact, I've only used one of those bikes once though, but not the electric ones. I use like the manual ones. And I hopped on one of them and I was like, I think it was like a half an hour cycle. I was like, I'm really going to do this, you know, hopped on it, put in my headphones. I can't lie, bro. 5 minutes in, I parked it up, like got off it and then got in an Uber. Because I just didn't have the fitness level to just cycle like that.
Those
uphill.
all right, so
But the electric
I
ones
was
mess with.
all for them, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm mad like for them, yeah? I was like, oh yeah, this is great. Now it's getting to the stage here. The other day, yeah, I was walking, and like there was two in a corner somewhere, and I saw a drunk guy just pissing over both of them, yeah. And then I started thinking, if I ever get on one of these, I need to have gloves.
Yes.
I need to have something to put on the seat.
Yeah.
And I need disinfectant
To
for my
sanitize
hands,
that.
hand sanitizer, everything, because the way the guy was just pissing on it, and I was thinking, he's gonna leave right now.
Mm-hmm. It's a
When
hot
he's
summer.
done.
It's a sunny day, so they could be dry in about 20 minutes.
Someone's gonna come over and just pick that up and go, "Hey guys, man, like, yeah, let's roll."
You're gonna be pissy Pete for the rest of the night. You're gonna
Let's
smell
roll,
like
let's
piss.
roll.
Let's roll.
Let's
Is that
roll.
what you think the demographic of the bike? Is that you think what the average
Let's
customer
ride.
is? Let's ride out.
That's right. I find it hilarious, right? Because somebody the other day was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a bike ride with a friend, right?" And I was like, "Isn't it so funny that things we do as adults are just basically what we wanted to do as kids? Like, but we have to structure in time to do
This is what I'm saying, bro.
We pay money
Yeah.
and we structure in
Yeah.
time to try and just be kids again."
To play, bruv. It's absolutely bonkers. Absolute bonkers.
We're gonna go. The thing is, yeah, when somebody went to me, "Oh, I'm gonna go for a bike ride," I was like, "Why?"
Yeah.
But then
yeah.
I was thinking, "Oh yeah, as kids, we just got on a bike and we didn't go where like, yeah, I'm just riding my bike."
Yeah, you'd be out with your friends. What are you gonna do? Go for a ride, bruv.
Where though? Like
Exactly.
Nah, but I still need to and I've realized this. Yeah, this is why this is therapy for me. Yeah, I'm always like, "What's the point in this?" Right. So if we're going for a bike, I'm like, a bike ride. Sorry, I'm like, well, is there a destination or
Yeah.
what is? Because I'm like, if we're gonna use the bikes, if you tell me to improve our fitness, then we're blowing.
Yeah.
We're
If you
doing-
burn a certain number of calories. That's a target we can now
No,
hit.
but then we gotta go ham, like
Yeah,
hard, real
yeah,
quick.
yeah.
So I don't understand this whole. I think I need to live in a moment, you know.
We got there.
I think I
We've
just
got
need to
there.
live in a moment,
We've got
like-
there. We're in
like
it now.
We're just riding
Profound.
the bike. I need to ride a bike.
Do you want to just? I think you need to just get on a bike and ride it and not know where you're going, bruv. See what it's like.
That terrifies me. You know when people go, "I'm going for a drive."
yeah.
What do you mean?
I've not done that for years. Just going for a drive. The last time I did that was when I played GTA 5, bruv.
Why am I going for a drive?
People used
Do you
to
know
go
how
for a drive.
expensive it is going for a drive?
Oh yeah, it's pricey now, isn't it?
Going for a drive is an expensive leisure activity. Just going for when people say I'm just going for a drive, where do you travel to? What do you just get on a motorway and
And now, what if you clip a little ULEZ or if you clip a little congestion charge, you're now paying for your therapy
it's
that
a
you're giving yourself.
dangerous.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
let us know what you learned this week.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Do let us know. Anyway, look, we should wrap this up. We don't need a toilet break, so we can step straight into the Patreon. Yeah, man. Thanks for listening, though. Also, get tickets for Kae Kurd's tour, kaekurd.com, please. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Bye.